It is a nice cold morning and I've got an order of bundles I need to make. The only thing is, this order calls for a little mix of oak and maple. And my maple that I have in my little woodshed, I'm not quite sure, I'm 90% confident it's ready to burn, but I'm going to use the boiler to test whether or not my bundle wood is ready to burn. Well, I'm not really going to use the boiler, I'm going to use something that's inside the boiler. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a bunch of coals from the fire here, and I'm going to use those back in the wood yard to just throw a few pieces of that maple on top of and see how well they burn. Ooh, look at that. All right, ready to go. And then over here I got these 4 pieces I'm going to throw on here, but here is all my maple. And this stuff is looking fabulous. Just look at that. Out of the elements all year, just some beautiful looking firewood. So I'm going to do an oak and a maple mix. But first, let's see how well this maple actually burns. Maybe I'll just do 3 pieces, just like that. I'll just see if it lights from a bed of coals. So I ran you guys on a time lapse there for a little bit. It took about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes, between 3 and 4 minutes for those pieces to ignite and burn just from a bed of coals. So no kindling, no cardboard, no newspaper, just, I guess, simulating if you had a fireplace and you had a bed of coals in the morning, or if you had a wood stove, you had a bed of coals in the morning, you throw these pieces on, would they light, would they take off, would they burn? And the answer is yes. So now I'm just going to load up the rest of the bucket here, take it over to the shelter, and make these bundles. So now to make up the bundles, and for those of you who may not have ever seen how I make bundles, or I guess how I make firewood bags, I just use a 11-gallon trash can with the bottom cut off. And I put the bag over the top of that. I load up. Oh, the sun's coming out, but the wind's still starting to pick up, so I think right now is actually the warmest it's going to be at, like, whatever it is, 8, 9 in the morning now. It's the warmest it's going to be all day. So after you drop your trash can and get an update on the weather, now we can slide the bag over top of the trash can, grab some wood and drop it in. Like I said, I'm doing a mix of maple and oak. For a nice mix, every piece of maple I grab a piece of oak as well. Once the trash can gets pretty much full, I slide it off, depending on how full the bag is, because we don't want saggy bags. Now, the one thing I have to keep in mind when I'm using oak is that the bags will tend to get a little heavy if I really load them up. So I don't want to overload them. There you go. One nice mix of oak and maple ready to go. So this time of the year, along with assuming, like my little test here, assuming that people are maybe going to be using these in like a fireplace, you know, it's the holidays, people might just want to light up the fireplace during Thanksgiving dinner, or sitting around one evening just to take the chill out of the room, sitting in the man cave with the little wood stove going. So that's what I got to kind of think about now with bundles. I don't know if people would necessarily be buying bundles this time of year to go camping or sit around their fire pit in the backyard. But so that's why I kind of changed my bundles up, and I try to put more hardwood and even mix in a little oak. All right, let's go check how those pieces are burning. Look to be burning good. All right, I've got a few more bundles to make to fill this order for a VIP customer. Who is the VIP customer, you might ask? Well, all of my customers are VIP customers. So yes, a few more bundles to make. And if we come out here and we go and check on our little burn test, how it's going, I think what happened here is I think the bark burned through on the bottom, down to the snow, but it's still burning. It's still doing fine. So I'm gonna just let that burn out for a little while longer. I'm gonna run these bundles up to the front, get some more wood, and make some more of them up. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Oh, jeez.